What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. I got a new car. It's a 2018 STI Limited. Let's check it out. Alright, and there she is, guys. We're going to take a quick look at the exterior and the interior. If you're interested in seeing a more in-depth review of the car, just let me know in the comments below or send me a message, and I'll definitely get that content available as soon as I can. Starting at the front of the car and working our way back, we have the hood scoop along with the LED headlamps. They are super bright. They eliminated the fog lamps for the 2018 STIs because they included steering responsive headlights for this model. What that means is as you're making your turns, the headlamps will follow you, which is a pretty cool feature. You have your badging here. You have the Subaru logo as well as the STI badge. STI stands for Subaru Technica International. That is their performance rally racing line. In the front here, the lower bumper is a matte finish, while the grille is a gloss black. They call it the piano black finish. Looks really nice. And as you can see, as I'm walking by with the light bouncing off the car, you can see the lines really well. That's what makes me really love the Subarus. They do a great job with defining the exterior of the cars, in my opinion. And the front just looks so nice and aggressive. You know, just an additional, notifier saying like, hey, I have a performance car. It just looks so good. Got another STI badge here in the side, and also you can see that they do have some flaring there. They still included it. It's really nice. Absolutely love it. Now the 2018 comes with 19-inch wheels. Also, it has a 6-piston Brembo in the front and a 2-piston Brembo in the back. Additionally, we have this side venting here, and then this massive sill. It's nice and wide, really defined. I love it. It looks so good. We have our turn indicators there on the mirrors, and the mirrors are also included with, with the limited package. They have the blind spot detection, and they also have the heated mirrors as well. And at the top here, this model has the moonroof. And it has the push button start with keyless entry. So if you want to lock the door, there's a sensor here. And to unlock it, you just make the motion of opening up the car and it'll unlock for you and open right up. It's the same on the opposite side. And making our way to the back, you can see the big STI wing. We also have the reverse cam right there. And then the quad tip exhaust, and then the rear bumper as well, which is really defined. It's very nice. And you're going to get the same cloned image on the side of the car, so there's no need to go over there, but it looks exactly identical, and it's just a really nice job. I think it's very refined. And we're going to work our way into the interior now, and I think they did a really good job because, in my opinion, Subaru really doesn't pay attention to the interior until now. With the 2018, they did a really nice refresh, and everything, in my opinion, looks super good and it's super comfortable. Now you're going to find all along the car Alcantara finishing, the material with the piano black going all the way around. It's very well balanced, very even. They got rid of the carbon fiber. To some people that'll be a positive, to others a negative. In my opinion, as long as it flows evenly through the car, I don't care. And in my opinion, this does look really good. It's more neutral. So for those that aren't, looking to be like, I want to drive, this needs to be a race car. For anyone else that wants to keep regular practicality to it, not saying that modifying it's not going to keep it practical, but for any of those that just want to simply purchase the car, get in it and drive, it's a nice touch. They have the STI bottoms for the seats with the Recaro tops for the fronts. They have the Recaro stitching in there as well. You might not be able to see it because it's very low light right now, but within the headrest is the STI logo that's embossed in there. It's very nice. And they also tilt for adjustment, and then full tilt up will reset it. I opted to get the package with the STI short throw. If you don't have one, you really need to get it. It's super awesome. It definitely makes this car a lot more fun to drive. E-brake, SI drive, center diff. I love the fact that the cup holder is super nerdy. It's not really a super highlight, but I absolutely love the fact that you can hide your cup holders here. So if you ever need to store anything and walk away from the car, you get additional privacy. Or if you're looking for a more minimalistic, clean look, that option's available. You have a center armrest, which is a little bit too low in my opinion. There's no way you can get your arm to rest on there without sitting awkward. You can purchase an elevator on there to make it higher up. I opted against it because at the end, since these seats are really comfortable for me, and I'm not really a big guy, so I'm able to, with my body composition, just rest my elbow and arm on the bolster here, and it works perfectly fine for me. We also have the heated switches here for the seats. We'll turn the heated seats on and off. This car, they heat up super quick, which is awesome. I was surprised. Very nice. We got our infotainment here. In fact, I'll fire up the car for you real quick. Let's push the clutch down, get out of gear. Light illuminates green, ready to go. Infotainment, in my opinion, is pretty weak, but that's just known for Subarus. They've never been known to have a great infotainment. Maybe next year or the years to come. It doesn't bother me just because I really don't use anything on there. I have my phone mounted here on the side, and as a backup, I use the navigation here, but only as a backup if my phone isn't working. And then center console, really nice display. It's got a boost gauge on there. It's full color, and it's a little bit larger than last year's. There's a couple different features that you can toggle through for different various menus you can look at and different information to be displayed, but I just leave it on the boost gauge because it looks really nice and it complements the car. You got your EMAX switch there for your emergency lighting. The center gauge cluster looks absolutely beautiful, guys. It's got the red and white accents. Everything you need is there, and if you want to see something else, you can toggle through on the steering wheel for different information to be displayed. So a really nice touch, along with your media and phone controls, cruise control. Sides here are perforated and then smooth on the top with some really nice notches in there. This is probably like the most comfortable steering wheel I've ever used. It's got the flat bottom along with the STI logo. Another STI logo here that glows in the dark, along with the gauges there that also glow in the dark. They both glow red, obviously, you can see that. Power here, and they also had power in the armrest here, along with 2 USBs and 1 auxiliary port. On the side here you have your trunk, also the traction control and the blind spot detection, along with illumination to change the brightness of all your clusters, infotainment, and boost gauge. Along the flooring, we have our pedals. You can't really see them. They're nice, plated, very comfortable. Got your dead pedal, clutch, brake, gas. Floor mats on there. I switch them out to the cloth. They are STI branded. I do have a pair of all weathers. I'm just cleaning them right now, so I threw the cloth ones in. Right here on the side sill for your step-in, you have the STI brand right there as well. Looks really nice. Harman Kardon audio that's badged on the front speakers and on the back. Cup holders on each sides for each door. You're going to see ultimately the same thing in the back. The cargo room is pretty excellent, along with passenger spacing. Right now I have the car seat in there for my son. He's 2 years old. Absolutely no issues with fitting in and out, and there's enough room to where he doesn't kick the back of the seat, so that's also a plus for me. The center right here folds down and you get 2 additional cup holders for your passengers. And then it's got the Alcantara along with the leather wrap in the back too. Nothing Recaro in the back, but it still looks really nice. Another bonus for some people, for me I don't care, but it is a nice cosmetic touch, is you get red seat belts for both front and also in the back, except for the middle. The middle is black, but the other 2 are red. So just really cool, interesting touches. I think they did a really good job. And then the trunk space, you get a lot of trunk space. I know it's probably really hard to see, so I apologize. I'm shooting this a little bit later at night, but it's really deep. And then you can also fold down the seats if need be for additional pass-through storage. Ultimately, I love this car. It drives fantastic, handles fantastic, and it's just super fun. Like I said, I've wanted STI for a long time now. This is my first Subaru, and I'm absolutely loving it. A quick shout out and thank you to Patrick and Tamika at Hodges Subaru in Ferndale. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for helping me through the process and landing me in this STI. I'm not affiliated with them. I just, when you get good service, I just want to, at least make a mention. They're awesome. If you're looking to get one, definitely contact them if you live in mid-Michigan. But alright guys, that's the quick video of the car. If you're interested in seeing a more detailed review, just let me know in the comments below or just send me a message and I'll try to get that content up as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or if you just liked it and you wanted to check out my Subaru, I really appreciate that first off. And second, if you could leave a like, possibly share this with some friends. More importantly, please subscribe if you do like the content. If you don't subscribe. I don't want you to have to look at something that you don't support. But either way, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great day. Until next time, I'll see you later.